Nate Poling once said, "Video games, they come and they go, but Starcraft, for some reason, has stayed strong." Poling is a PhD student from the University of Florida, who teaches a course on learning life skills from the space-age shooter. Starcraft is one of the most influential games ever designed, greatly expanding the world of esports, or electronic sports. The development and actual history, as well as the influence Starcraft has had on the gaming community, is very interesting. Starcraft was originally released July 31st, 1998 by developer Blizzard Entertainment, most famous for their long-running MMORPG, or Massive Multiplayer Online Role-Playing game, World of Warcraft, and was an instant hit with the gaming universe. The game is an RTS, or real-time strategy game, for the PC set in the future about 3 warring alien races. Following Starcraft, the expansion known as Starcraft Brood Wars was also released in 1998, continuing the storyline of the original. On May 19, 2007, Blizzard announced the production of the sequel to Starcraft, released July 27, 2010, for the PC and Mac, entitled Starcraft 2: Wings of Liberty. The developer is now currently working on the next installation in the Starcraft universe, known as Starcraft 2: Heart of the Swarm, which is not expected to be released until after the 2011 year is over, and will be followed by the final edition of the Starcraft 2 universe, Starcraft 2: Legacy of the Void. Starcraft is a science fiction story set in the 26th century in a new region of space known as the Korpulu sector. Earth has become overpopulated, so a group of civilizations undesirables are set to colonize the system. These settlers are known as the Terran. The ruling power, known as the Confederacy, oppressed the people, which led to an uprising by a group known as the Dominion and Sons of Coral. During the rebellion, 2 new alien races appeared. One crystal tech race with powerful psychic powers, the Protoss, the other, a bug-like race with massive numbers whose only goal is to ravage the universe, the Zerg. The game tells the story of the 3 races fighting for control of the Korpulu sector, eventually leading to an alliance between the Protoss and Terran in an attempt to eradicate the Zerg swarm. Players have the choice to play as any of the 3 in multiplayer, and each race has its own campaign. One of the most amazing things about StarCraft is the effect it had on esports. Competitive gamers have tried to have professional tournaments for a while with games such as Halo and Call of Duty, but StarCraft continues to be one of the most successful and popular esports. There is one very successful tournament held in South Korea, known as the GSL, or the Global Star League. The top players from around the world are invited, and the winner of the season gets $85,000. Everyone who remains until the round of 64 also receives a prize of $260 or more. Although, due to the location of the GSL and the fact that sometimes StarCraft is seen as the national sport of Korea, every season winner so far of the GSL has been from South Korea. In response to the high popularity of StarCraft, starting April 5th, 2011, the North American Star League, or NASL, will begin. This will be the first ever StarCraft tournament of this scale in the United States. It will feature 3 seasons, the first 2 awarding the victor with $100,000, and in Season 3 the winner will receive a total of $200,000. The players who compete in these tournaments are professional athletes. Now, most people would say that they aren't because they aren't playing a sport, but with the way that technology has advanced and the popularity of video games, esports is becoming a lot more legitimate. Players such as Liquid TLO, Slayer's Boxer, IM MVP, Marine King Prime, and more have dedicated their free time to perfecting the art of playing StarCraft and StarCraft 2. In conclusion, StarCraft has been a very prominent game in the world of electronic gaming. The history of the game, including the 12-year period between the original game and the sequel, shows the dedication the fans have to Blizzard Entertainment and their creation. StarCraft has the biggest esports presence as well as the biggest prizes and number of fans. This game will continue to be one of the most popular RTSs of this generation for many years. Thank you for listening, and to end this, I'm going to play the StarCraft 2 cinematic trailer.
This is Kerrigan. There's a wave of Zerg advancing on this position. We need immediate evac.
What happened to Kerrigan wasn't your fault.
Belay that order. We're moving out.
What? You're not just gonna leave us.
Vengeance doesn't factor into this. Our revolution's about freedom. When you figure it out, let us know. We're waiting on you. Sir, Dominion ships warping in.
Sweet mother of mercy.
About time we kick this revolution into overdrive. Feel Sounds like old times already.
The answers you seek lie within.
Jim Raynor represents a clear and present threat to this Dominion.
Prince Valerian, we have Zerg attack waves incoming.
Kerrigan, what's she after? She's come to finish the job.
Raynor, you're in way over your head.
We'll see about that. Tell me why I shouldn't kill you right now.
Because I can offer you what you've always wanted.
If the Zerg wipe everyone out, it's all been for nothing.
Stand your ground!
So I'm going back to Jar to get the job done.
Now that's the commander I've been waiting on.
Because the one thing I know, some things are just worth fighting for.